price. Then I simply submit myself to the aspect of time. I know that the macro is going to be this every 20 minutes of each hour. It's the first 10 minutes before the top of the hour, or I'm going to say it this way. It's the last 10 minutes of the existing present hour to the new top of the new hour to 10 minutes after that new hour. So it's whatever hour it is, 50 minutes after that hour to 10 minutes after the new hour. So it's always that 20-minute interval there. There's always some kind of price run where it's spooling for liquidity or reaching into an inefficiency. These macros are more sensitive because they're more prone to deliver price because of the increased measure of order flow that's coming in. And it's used to facilitate that, where it graduates their introduction to the marketplace, where large institutions, large firms, large insurance companies, large entities, they have big blocks of orders they have to push through the marketplace. They're not going out there and just throwing them all in one time. They're easing them in. And a dealer will facilitate that for them, who's clearing their trades for them. And they will push them through at appropriate times. Sometimes those times may be appropriate more so for the dealer. So that way they can make an in-house book and use that threshold that this entity has said, look, I would like to make a purchase of this whatever, or I would like to sell or distribute this, but I want, try to get an average price of this much or better. So that function that's existing without you realizing it, without you knowing it, because you're looking at chart patterns and things like that, you don't understand what the actual financial markets are doing and how they facilitate trade on a large scale. They use these macros to shove that liquidity through the marketplace. That's why they're there. That's why that happens. That's the function of what they're doing. So it's kind of like a built-in mechanism to allow and afford large entities, which you're not, I'm not, and it allows them at every hour, because people are watching how much time they got left in the trading day. How much time does it take between where I'm looking at it right now and when the opening bell happens? The whole time, the market is being pushed through this aspect of time. And you can only get so many orders through during a small window of time. And because of that, it has to happen around a specific price level for these large entities. They just can't go in there and just buy it at the market because they feel like it's going to go higher. They have to go in measured, appropriated, staggered movements. Otherwise, they're never going to get efficient fills. They're never going to get efficient executions because they're trying to get an average cost price that's appropriate for them, for their risk model, or for whatever their customer needs are, why they're going into the marketplace to do anything, whether buying or selling. So at every 60-minute interval, there's this short little span of time. It's 20 minutes. And during that 20-minute time frame, they're shoving orders through. They're piping them through. It's not their entire block of orders. It's just that's when they're starting to push them through.